I made a goblin costume and you can too. Here's how. I'm gonna start by making the loincloth. I thrift a lot of old clothes and fabric with the intention of using the materials for crafting projects. I know I wanted to make most of this outfit out of scraps, so I went through my collection of old clothes and picked out pieces I wanted to use for materials. I used some of this brown linen from an old jacket and turned it into a waistband. Then I cut the waistband to size, ironed it, sewed it together, and added snaps so I could easily take it on and off. Fabric from a pair of worn out corduroy pants was used for the front and back pieces of the loincloth. I just cut each side in a jagged dart pattern to make it look more loinclothy. Then I sewed the waistband of the loincloth to the loincloth pieces. So far, so good. I want this outfit to look like a goblin made it, so I'll be adding mismatched patches. It took some eyeballing to decide what colors to use, but I decided on using a few different kinds of fabric, including gauze and knit material. I used some leftover embroidery floss in contrasting colors to give it that "I'm a goblin and I made this with what I had" kind of look, which I mean isn't far from the truth. I used a cup top to lay some scrap materials over so I could create a shape for a new cup top. I used the same linen material from the waistband to create a sturdy band for the cup pieces to connect to. I found this silver knit material from a thrifted sweater, and I think it looks like chainmail, so I'll be adding it to the top in between the cups. I've had this wig for a long time, but I'm going to restyle it to make it work for this goblin. I put some of the hair into a top bun and pinned in some bones I sculpted out of thermoplastic. Then I added in lots of silver and gold doodads. I figured a goblin would want to show off her shiny thing, so why not put some in her hair? I made these boot covers a while ago for my pirate outfit, and I'll be switching out the pirate-themed trinkets on these for some goblin-themed ones. I made goblin-themed boot trinkets by hot gluing some costume jewels and thermoplastic bones onto some embroidery floss. I added them to the key rings that are already on the boot covers. I also ended up adding some scrap fabric pieces to the key rings to make them look more cohesive. I made these bracer arm warmer pieces out of sleeves from an old sweater. I added some patches onto these to match the rest of the outfit and added some smaller thermoplastic bones onto a couple of the patches. I went outside and used a lighter to very carefully burn some holes into the bottom of the loincloth pieces. I really can't suggest doing this because it's dangerous, but it is what I did. I brushed on some watered down acrylic paint in brown, tan, and black to weather the outfit and make it look like I've been exploring caves, destroying campsites, and whatever else goblins do. I got a sheer green top and sheer stockings on Amazon. I chose sheer pieces because I planned on wearing this to Texas Ren Fest, and it is very hot there. I cannot express how much fun this costume was to wear, and I sincerely hope you think about making a goblin outfit for yourself so we can grow our goblin army.